The illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. By Alvin Toffler. Imagine it's 2003. You walk into an office and someone says, Excel? Nah, I don't really use that. People would look at them like they had just confessed to not knowing how to open an email. Now, fast forward to 2025. That same look greets anyone who says, I don't really use AI or prompts. Welcome to Apply Theory Podcast. I'm your host Preeti, and today we are diving deep into the emerging universal skill that's quietly redefining careers and organizations. AI prompt engineering, the new Excel of 2025. By the end of this episode, you will know why prompt engineering is being called the career multiplier skill of the decade. Now, Indian professionals can leverage it for exponential career growth and the exact steps to building your own prompt engineering muscle. So, let's start from the basics. What exactly is prompt engineering? In simple terms, it's the art and science of communicating with AI systems like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, where your words are the code. Instead of saying, write something about dogs, you say, create a 300-word veterinary guide about golden retriever health issues written for pet owners at an 8th grade reading level focusing on preventive care. That's not just a prompt. That's precision in action. That's you becoming the AI whisperer, teaching the machine how to think with you. According to NASSCOM's AI Adoption Index, India's AI skill penetration is already 3.09 times higher than the global average. And nearly 50% of India's tech workforce is already undergoing AI upskilling. That means the revolution has already started. The question is, are you watching it happen or are you part of it? In India, this isn't just a tech skill. It's a career passport across industries. Finance, healthcare, marketing, education, even governance. Because ultimately, prompt engineering isn't about coding. It's about clarity of thought. If Excel was a language of business in 2000s, prompt engineering is a language of intelligence in 2025. Let's talk research. Because this revolution isn't built on buzzwords, it's built on data. A study analyzing over 1500 academic papers from OpenAI, Google, Princeton, and Stanford mapped more than 200 prompting techniques. They discovered something fascinating: few shot prompting, where you show AI examples of what you want, can increase accuracy from 0% to 90%. But role prompting, like saying you are a math professor, barely improves correctness. Moral of the story: don't play dress up with your prompts, play strategy. Now let's bring it closer to home with 3 real world Indian examples. Let's take example 1 for banking. We have Rajesh, 32, a relationship manager at a private bank in Mumbai. He uses prompt engineering to generate personalized investment plans. His prompt: analyze this client's risk profile, conservative 45-year-old with 50 lakh investment capacity, and generate a diversified portfolio including equity, debt, and gold, formatted as a presentation. What once took hours now takes minutes. Second example we can look into is for e-commerce. Let's take an example of a marketing manager who used AI prompts to write a 150-word ethnic wear product description, mixing English and Hindi phrases. The result? Her content output tripled without adding a single new hire. Replicating this for healthcare. If you use prompts to convert consultation notes into structured medical records, compliant with Indian Medical Council guidelines, you can save approximately 40 minutes per patient. and finally gets home before 8 pm. Across industries, the same story repeats: productivity, personalization, precision. According to Prompt's Bestie's 2025 report, the prompt engineering market is expected to grow from 2.8 billion in 2025 to 25.6 billion by 2034. That's a CAGR of 27.86%. In India, AI itself is growing at a 25 to 35% CAGR through 2027. And this is as per NASSCOM AI Adoption Index 2.0. This isn't a niche trend, it's the next Excel: universal, indispensable, and scalable. Alright, theory is done. Let's get practical. If you are an Indian professional today, here is how to make prompt engineering your career advantage. Step 1: start small, practice daily. Use free tools like ChatGPT or Gemini to simulate workplace tasks. For example, generate a weekly marketing update email in the company's tone. Experiment, refine, repeat. Research from Amplify Partners 2025 AI engineering report shows 70% of AI practitioners update their prompts monthly and approximately 10% daily. Step 2: build a prompt library. Start documenting what works. Create templates for your domain, HR, sales, or education. Think of it as your prompt portfolio. This becomes your competitive edge. Learn systematically. NASSCOM suggests a 3-level learning path: foundation, intermediate, advanced. For foundation, focus on learning LLM fundamentals and prompt basics. For intermediate, master few short prompting and reasoning techniques. Advanced, work with multimodal prompts, retrieval augmented generation, that's RAG, and real world workflows. Remember, you don't need to code, you need to communicate. Step 4: join AI communities. 83% of Indian companies have now a chief AI officer role. Join internal or online prompt clubs, exchange, test, and co create prompts. AI growth is communal, not solo. You can use LinkedIn or any other open source that can help you to learn from each other and the community. Step 5: measure your impact. Track outcomes: time saved, quality improvement, or client satisfaction. As McKinsey's 2025 AI report notes, organizations that link AI performance to measurable metrics are 3 times more likely to scale successfully, because what gets measured gets multiplied. Now, here is something to reflect on. If Excel once empowered us to make better financial decisions, prompt engineering will empower us to make better intelligent decisions. So here is your apply theory challenge of the week. Spend 15 minutes daily crafting and testing one prompt that directly improves your work. Document your results and evaluate for at least 7 days. Ask yourself, what kind of instructions got the best result? Where did it misunderstand you? How could you make it clearer? Remember, the best prompt engineers aren't AI experts, they are clarity experts. Write your reflections, share your best prompt on LinkedIn, and tag us at Player Theory Podcast. I would love to feature your story in our next episode. Let's wrap up with this thought. 20 years ago, those who mastered Excel became the data champions of their organizations. Today, those who master AI prompting will become the intelligence architects of their industries. Prompt engineering isn't replacing humans, it's amplifying human thinking. So, next time you say, I will figure it out or I will get to it, remember, AI is waiting for your instruction. So, go ahead and try it today. This was Apply Theory with Preeti, and if today's episode sparked an aha moment for you, follow, share, and tag a friend who needs this career boost today. Until next time, stay curious, stay skilled, and as always, don't just learn theory, apply it.